is not what you were expecting, but I still wanted to make sure to put out a video for you guys, especially since I might miss a day early next week being out of town. So I hope that you're all doing super great today, and thank you so much for being here. Tonight we have this massive book. It is the Pokémon Super Duper Extra Deluxe Essential Handbook that I got at Walmart like a while ago. There's a lot of information about all of the different Pokemon inside of here. Stats on more than 1,000 characters. So I thought it would be really cool to kind of flip through that, read about some of the ones that are my favorites, some of the more popular ones, and just maybe like some random ones. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please feel free to hit that subscribe button and join the community. And go ahead and hit that like button before you get laid back and comfortable. So, like I said, I know it's a little bit more low-key, like it's chill vibes tonight, but I did not have the energy to do something extravagant today, so let's take a look at the back. So, your comprehensive guide to over 1,000 Pokemon from every known region: Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Alola, Galar, and Paldea. I probably said some of those wrong, I'm sorry. In this book, you'll find stats and facts on every Pokemon, from Abomasnow to Zygarde, insider info about types, abilities, weaknesses, evolution, and newly discovered Paldean Pokemon. The scoop on Mega Evolution, Gigantamax Pokemon, legendary and mythical Pokemon, Ultra Beast, Paradox Pokemon, and every known form. Plus, much more. This handbook is jam-packed with facts and figures that you will need to become a Pokemon expert. So, there's also another Scarlet and Violet handbook, and there is a coloring book. So, this came out in 2024, so it's a little bit behind, but there is quite a bit of information inside of this book. It will make some good sounds, so we're gonna go ahead and do that really fast. Alright. Oh gosh, I just hit that camera, I'm so sorry. Let's go ahead and dive into tonight's video. Alright, I went ahead and raised the camera up just a little bit to give us a little more space in frame to flip through this book. So it's got some weight to it, bless. So we have Pikachu here. There we go. So it tells you how to use the book. You have the name, the number, the Pokédex number, the type, category, description, how to say it. Honestly, that might be the most useful thing, because sometimes I feel like I do not say these names correctly when we're opening packs. So this could be really good. So if you are interested in learning how to play and want more stat information, this is the book for you. Sorry, I was confused is your favorite? Let's see. Like, we have Bellybolt here. Bellybolt is the electric Frog. Electric. Numbered 939. When this Pokemon expands and contracts its wobbly body plus the belly button dynamo in its stomach produces a huge amount of electricity. Interesting. So, abilities: electromorphosis and static. Its weaknesses are ground types, since it's electric, that makes sense. So we go from Tadbulb to Bellybolt. Let's keep going here. Let's see what we've got. Oh, we have one of our main starters. Here we go. Blastoise is Pokédex number 9, and it is a shellfish Pokemon. Its type is water. It crushes its foe under its heavy body to cause fainting. In a pinch, it will withdraw itself in its shell. Abilities: Torrent, and its weaknesses are grass and electric. So we go from Squirtle to Wartortle to Blastoise onto Mega Blastoise here, which is also water type. The cannon on its back is as powerful as a tank gun. My gosh. Its tough legs and back enable it to withstand the recoil from firing the cannon. Wow. That's a tough guy right there. Oh, here we go. This is new. We have the Gigantamax Blastoise. It's not very good at precise shooting. When attacking, it just fires its 31 cannons over and over again. Water fired from this Pokemon's central main cannon has enough power to blast a hole into a mountain, so that Blastoise does not play when it comes to its fighting, its attacks, and everything. Of course, we're going to talk about our girl Blissey. Seed Pokemon, Grass, Poison type. There is a plant seed on its back right from the day this Pokemon is born. The seed slowly grows larger. When it's young, it uses the nutrients that are stored in the seed on its back in order to grow. So we have Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, and Mega Venusaur. My husband really likes Venusaur. Let's see. Just keep going through. We have so many different types. Like, I'm telling you, some of these, they just don't make a lot of cards for. Ooh, that Gigantamax Centiscourge looks really cool. I like that little centipede. Chansey. There we go. There's my girl again. Chansey is number 113. She's the egg Pokemon. She's normal. This kindly Pokemon lays highly nutritious eggs and shares them with injured Pokemon or people. It walks carefully to prevent its egg from breaking. However, it is extremely fast when running away. That's right, sister. Abilities natural, cure, and serene grace, just like with Blissey. Same thing, fighting is the weakness. So, my Chansey Stuffy is on the shelf, and I didn't want to get up and get it. We have a lot here to talk about with Charizard here, so. Charizard's number 6, Flame Pokemon, Fire Flying. It is said that Charizard's fire burns hotter if it has experienced harsh battles. That's really sad. That is sad. So we've got Blaze as an ability, and it is weak to water, electric, and rock. The Gigantamax Charizard. This colossal flame-winged figure of a Charizard was brought by Gigantamax Energy. The flame inside its body burns hotter than 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit. When Charizard roars, that temperature climbs even higher. Wow, that's intense. That is intense. But now we have Mega Charizard X, the Fire Dragon. The overwhelming power that fills its entire body causes it to turn black and creates intense blue flames. I like that one. Then we have Mega Charizard Y, Fire Flying. Its bond with its trainer is the source of its power. It boasts speed and maneuverability greater than a jet fighter. So we start with Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, and you can go to either X or Y. So there is Charmander and Charmeleon. Hope you can hear the page turning sounds. Let's see, we've got. Oh wow, we have Cleffa, Clefable, Clefairy, Olive. I said those backwards, but another set of my girls that I really love. They're just so cute. So cute. Let's see. Interesting. Let's see. We've got Crobat up here. That is the bat Pokemon number 169. The type is poison flying. Both of its legs have turned into wings. Without a sound, Crobat flies swiftly toward its prey and sinks its fangs into the nape of the target's neck like a vampire. This Pokemon flaps its forewings skillfully. Crobat can fly through cramped caves without needing to slow down. Its abilities are inner focus and weaknesses psychic, electric, ice, and rock. So we start with is a lowland Dugtrio. I love their little hairstyles. So cute. I'm hoping while we are away for my husband's golf tournament qualifier, we will be able to find a card place and pick up our next two cards that I'm online for. I want the Paldean Fates Charizard, and we are wanting to get the Southern Islands Slowking, which are not too difficult to find, but my local card shop just got back from Collecticon, and so their inventory was a little bit small. So if we don't see it while we're gone, I'm sure in the next couple weeks something will come back through here. So let's see. We have Electrode number 101. That is the ball Pokemon, electric type. The more energy it churns up, the faster it gets, but this also makes it more likely to explode. It explodes in response to even minor stimuli. It is feared with the nickname the Bomb Ball. Bomb Ball, I said Bell. Abilities: soundproof, static, and its weakness is ground. So we go from Voltorb to Electrode. And we have he's one Voltorb and Electrode down there as well. If at some point I talk about your favorite, please let me know in the comment section. I'm interested to know. We have Espeon. Espeon is 196. Is the Sun Pokemon. Type Psychic. The tip of its forked tail quivers when it is predicting its opponent's next move. It uses the fine hair that covers its body to sense air currents and predict its enemy's actions. Abilities: Synchronize, and weakness is Ghost and Dark Bug. So, one of the many forms that Eevee can take. My personal favorite is Flareon. Let's see. What else we've got? Oh, there's Flareon. There's Flittle. We've got Fracture. It is 611. It is a dragon type. Because its tusks don't grow back once they break, this Pokemon apparently won't use them unless it's truly necessary. Fracture uses its thick tusk to nearly cut prey into two portions, one to eat now and one to save later. Wow, that's violent. Its abilities: Rivalry, Mold Breaker, and weaknesses are Fairy, Ice, and Dragon. So we go for Exu, Fracture, and then Hexorus. saw Squirtle, so still some